Hello everyone and welcome to Sharpness Gaming, and today we're back with another EPL video. This is week 4 of the EPL. This, for those of you who don't know, is a VGC league where we are given a list of 10 Pokemon and we have to choose at least one of those Pokemon for the battle of a best of 3 against another VGC player for that week. These Pokemon are considered uncommonly seen Pokemon, and this week we do have the choice of Toxapex, Blissey, Dugtrio, Glaceon, Bayonet, Rapidash, Garbodor, Seaking, Staraptor, and Noivern. And this week we brought Rapidash. So a lot of those Pokemon I've been wanting to use. Some of them we have used. I wanted to use Rapidash because that's one of the ones I've been wanting. Let me see. I'm just making sure. Yep. Okay. Just making sure the rule sets are right. And yeah, we're up against RobertVGC this week. And we're scared. We're scared. I'm gonna get rid of the internet. Well, not rid of the internet, but hopefully I have the team set aside. I do. You can see the team right here. It is consisting of Rapidash, Suicune, Mega Metagross, Tapu Lele, Hydreigon, and Raichu. I wanted it to be a little less memey this week, and we haven't used the Metagross, Lele, Hydreigon core, so I figured why not today? Why not? And also, we found our stylus again, guys. It's been chewed on by a mouse, and I already put it in my mouth, so I probably have Ebola, but Ebola is a dead disease, isn't it? I don't know, but we're going to see if young Wendy here, RobertVGC, will hopefully accept. I'm going to have my phone up. I'm actually going to get rid of Discord on the computer so we're not hearing that kagloop all over the place. I'll actually get rid of a few of these tabs, so hopefully it's not going too crazy right now. Get rid of that, and this, and Netflix. Alright, we can begin. Somebody's telling me to hit 1,000 subscribers already. We're almost there, guys, so if you have not subscribed already, be sure to hit like and subscribe. And my opponent brought Bayonet, most likely the Mega, considering that the rest of his team does not have one. But we do see Bayonet, Tapu Bulu, Landorus Therian, Hitmontop, Heatran, and Suicune. So both of us bringing Suicune this week. I spent the entirety of the week trying to find a fucking Suicune, and I haven't found it. So this is my old Suicune. Actually, all these Pokemon are old because I couldn't find Suicune, so I couldn't make the rest of the team. Do I have Drill Run on my Rapidash? I might not. No, I do. I have Flare Blitz, Drill Run, and Wild Charge. So I can Drill Run and it's a Electrium Z. Oh no, I didn't put the Z move on it! Frick! Alright, well, we can Wild Charge that Suicune. Hopefully I remember, I'm going to attempt to put the item on in between matches, if I can. I don't know if that's considered cheating. But anyway, Suicune and Rapidash aren't terrible here. Metagross hates this team. So let's go Lele instead. And then we can go with the Dragon. I don't know if this Earth Power... It should be Earth Power Dragon. So we could just go straight up Lele Dragon. Or Suicune Dragon. Or Suicune Lele. I like Suicune Lele. And then Ghidorah and Rua. For those of you who don't know, Rua is an acronym for Robot Unicorn Attack. And I wish my Robot Unicorn could attack because I'm missing my Z move. I'm gonna be like... Got an item. I'm not gonna make him restart this match because that's my own dumbass fault. If he lets me switch in between matches, we will, but outside that. Okay, so the Bayonet here is most likely Mega, but the nice thing is that it, oh wait, never mind. Grassy Surge is gonna overcome the other thing. So I should outspeed the Bulu. It could be Choice Bulu though. I don't wanna chance it. I'm gonna switch my Suicune out for Ghidorah, because it's a good switch all in all. And then I'm just going to go for the with Lele. I can't see, there's a candy cane there. And it's easier to see on my bomb screen anyway. guess Psychic is the best move from Lele. I am Choice Specs, so it should kill anything outside the Heatran. Okay. My Aurora switches out for Ghidorah. Bayonet's gonna withdraw. Interesting. For Suicune. And then... Mercy Pressure. Under Pressure. And then Psychic from the Tapu Lele. Choice Specs, Modest into Bulu. Is this enough? No. In our train, it would have been. We're going to see the Z move from the Bulu. It is Bloom Doom. Is this coming after Lele, or is it coming after where Suicune was? Because hopefully Ghidorah can take that. Hopefully Ghidorah... I mean, and there's a Suicune there, so I can't use my Wild Charge as effectively. He is going to Bloom Doom the Hydreigon. Can we take the 1? It is in his terrain, but I take the 1. Unfortunately, I'm not Flamethrower Hydreigon here. That would be useful. I'm going to go for Dark Pulse, hope for the best there, and then we'll Psychic the Bulu. And as long as it's not... okay, Bulu protects, that's fine. He's gonna Tailwind with the Suicune, so I could have doubled there. I don't know that we would have KO'd anyway. We can hope for the flinch now at this point against the Suicune. Nope, it's gonna set up Tailwind. It is gonna set up Tailwind here. I should have doubled Suicune. That was a mistake. I was worried about my item. Man. Hydreigons can get Ice Beamed, right? I think we need to keep Hydreigon alive. Bring the Suicune. I'm gonna switch Lele for Rapidash. I don't expect Rapidash to live the turn, unfortunately. We'll bring out the Suicune. Lele's going to switch out. This way we can reset the terrain too. So I expect the Wood Hammer or the Horn Leech or whatever to be going towards Tapu Lele, while the Ice Beam goes towards that. Okay, so we got the read on the Horn Leech. And then it should be Scald into... Oh, he Scalded actually. Into my Tapu Lele slot. So Rapidash just goes down. So it doesn't matter we didn't have the Electrimsy there. I'm gonna ask him, do you mind if I put it on in between? So we'll ask him. Now I bring out Lele. Now we'll bring out the Lele. I'm gonna set up the Surge. Now we're looking clean, and then with... I'm going to attempt to... Not Ice Beam, you idiot. I'm going to attempt to... Actually, I can Protect here. I'm going to Protect with Suicune. We'll go for Psychic into the Bulu. Which, hopefully in terrain, that should KO. He could switch it out, or he could Protect it. But he might just try and take the opportunity to KO my Suicune. He might just try and take that opportunity. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, we get to Protect out Suicune. I don't see protects or switches from my opponent. The Bulu goes for Wood Hammer into my Lele. He might have just doubled Lele then. Piss! That still does a lot of damage. And Scald's gonna KO me. Fort. I mean, obviously he goes after Lele, right? I mean, I didn't have a choice at that point. I don't have Protect on Lele because of Choice Specs. So we just had to hope for the best. I believe he still has another turn of Tailwind. So yeah, I misread the situation. We go for another Protect with Suicune. This is the only thing we can do is double Protect. On Fort, the only thing we can do is to go for the double Protect. He's gonna allow us to put our item on. Yeah, I forgot about... I hear about it all the time, people doing it. Because my Rapidash came over from my Sun and Moon version, where it had the Electrium Z, but Z moves disappear when you trade them. Just so that you don't like trade over Z moves and then have to worry about that if you don't have the Z move. Blah blah blah. But I'm pretty sure round 1's gonna go to him. I just made a terrible read. I should have doubled into Suicune that turn. Obviously, I don't know that it was enough to KO, but you know. Next game, I think we just bring Metagross. Okay, Boo's actually gonna switch for the Landorus. Interesting switch for my opponent here. A really weird switch for my opponent here. I don't think he had to switch Bulu. He still had to turn a Tailwind, and my Suicune couldn't protect this turn. I'm gonna attempt to protect, which I got it. I got the double protect when it doesn't matter. Ice Beam from the Suicune into my Hydreigon. Tailwind should be over. I guess my opponent could be going for the Landorus to KO the Hydreigon. I think I have to Tailwind though. Yeah, I'm gonna Tailwind. I mean, he just Tailwinds too. We're in a checkmate position because I can Tailwind here, but he just Tailwinds this turn as well. Attacks with Landorus to KO the Hydreigon. And I could Ice Beam the Landorus, but it could also be Assault Vest, or I mean, I don't get on my Tailwind anyway, and then the Bulu comes out because he just Tailwinds the Suicune, so then he's faster anyway. So what does it even matter, man? I guess I go for Ice Beam and I attempt the Draco. I could just forfeit, not show off moves, but well, I'm learning things too. That is not a Choice Scarf Landorus. Oh, so close on the Draco too. Is my Suicune faster? I had a berry anyway. And we do know it's a Super Citrus, the Iapapa. Hidden Power Ice Landorus? Yeah, that's what it is. So it's a special Landorus as well. So I'm kind of glad I didn't forfeit because now I get to learn things. It's the Life Orb Landorus. So this should KO it. Unless it's still pretty bulky. Nope, that KOs. So we know that now. We're just learning things at this point. And there's the Tailwind like I expected. Yeah. So we are going to lose this one on Fort. But we did learn a lot about my opponent's team. Which is nice. See, it's a weird situation in best of threes with the first battle if you're gonna lose, because you could give away stuff from yourself, but you could also find things out from your opponent. I'm just gonna Ice Beam the Bulu. I'll let him get the win. That's fine. He's gonna have speed anyway. He might show something off that I didn't know about, but the Bulu had speed, so it should just be Horn Leeching, yeah. And we do know though Bulu has both Horn Leech and Wood Hammer. And Horn Leech does not KO my Suicune. I do have a Citrus Berry. So, you know, we learning. Scald from his Suicune. So his Suicune has Scald, Ice Beam, Tailwind. Get my Ice Beam off. Useless, unless we freeze him. No freeze. And does decent damage to the Bulu as well. We do show off we have a little more offense in our Suicune, but that's fine. That's fine. He knows we have Citrus Berry Suicune. Okay, Horn Leech should KO us now. Alright. Well, that's going to be game 1. This is best of 3. So can we please pull this out? I know I'm not great at this game, but I would like some wins, please. Okay, we're gonna back out just in case you can't switch up items. Oh shit. I wanna say that just in case this live recording goes south. Just in case it gets a little sour. But we're going to back out. And then I'll come back in. So we'll cut in once we're ready, guys. I'm gonna get that item on Rapidash. Stay tuned. Alright, so we are back with round 2. A little bit of stupidity with the Festival Plaza. As per usual. Who decides the battle rules? I decide. You know me. I decide the move. Alright. Select the battle rules. So let's go with flat. Or normal. Set everything level 50. 2 to 6, but we only choose 4 because it's VGC. Protect the super team! So now we have the Electrium Z on the Rapidash. Hopefully we can, like, actually do something How about that? And we'll go Gladion, Team Skull. Let the battle begin. We'll go with Team Skull Admin. So this time I'm thinking Raichu as a fake out support lead. And then we need something that can deal with that stupid Suicune. But I don't have anything outside the Raichu. I guess I could go Lele. The thing is, his Bulu is slower than my Lele, so it gets its terrain up automatically. I guess I could just Tailwind on his Tailwind. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go Raichu Suicune. We'll have Platinum AI in the back. And we'll go with Rua. No. No, let's not go with Rua. Yeah, let's go with Rua. I think Rua can do it. Like, I'd prefer to use Lele or Hydreigon, but I want Rua to do something, not just get bopped. How dare you double into my Tapu Lele like that? How dare you? How dare you, sir? How dare you? Alright, so we'll see what my opponent ends up bringing. Could go with a different lead. Oh, my neck. You could go with a different lead, but I don't see why you would. The lead's pretty hard to get around for my team. Which sucks. I mean, the Metagross would do it, but then he still gets up Tailwind. I guess I could have went Metagross Suicune, because then I instantly threatened his Bulu, but then he could scald my Metagross and kill it, burn it, and that would be great. I would not enjoy that. So let's not do that. And let's see if we can get around that Suicune's berry too, if we can put it into a range where we can KO it without setting off his berry. So we can get Raichu Aurora out here with Suicune Bulu. He does go the same lead. Showing off his shiny Suicune. Comes the Grassy Surge. I'm going to set up some pressure under pressure as well as the opposing Suicune. Alright, so here I just fake out the Bulu and then I Tailwind with my Suicune. I Tailwind with the Suicune. Now, if the Bulu protects, that's perfect because that means I can Encore it. And if it doesn't protect, then I switch Suicune out for like Lele. Did I bring Lele? I switched something out. I switched it out probably for Metagross if I didn't bring Lele. I don't think I brought Lele, so if Metagross it would be. Suicune's actually going to switch. That's perfect. Bayonet's going to come in. It's not as perfect because then he's got the priority. I'm going to go for Fake Out on the Bulu though. Make sure I actually pretty useless now. And Suicune's going to set up Tailwind here. So at this point, Suicune's showing off its inability to be good. So I'm gonna try. It's just so hard because what does that Bayonet do? You know? Because if I can get Platinum AI in for good here, I guess I just Thunderbolt the Bayonet. I really just kind of want to let Suicune go down, honestly. So Ice Beam the Bulu. I'll Scald the Bayonet. I think Bayonet's one of the bigger problems right now. Bulu I can want to KO. Bayonet, Nishimish. Nishimish. So here comes the Bayonet. I don't know what it wants to do here. Bulu actually protects this turn, so good call from us. Well, actually I could have gotten Metagross, depending on what this Bayonet does. So it didn't go for a priority move. Critical hit on the Thunderbolt, that's gonna... Well, I didn't KO with Scald, so it doesn't really matter. Shadow Claw would have went into Raichu, so I could have switched Metagross in for Suicune like I had planned. What can you do? What can you do? This turn, I'm just gonna hit and Power Ice the Bulu, and I will Ice Beam the Bulu. Let's see if we can do the dirty to Bulu. Bayonet's gonna disable my Thunderbolt. That's fine, dude. Didn't go for it. Hidden Power Ice into the Bulu. It doesn't look like it's enough for... It's like another crit. Raichu's just out here, man. Raichu is out here. Trying to make up for us losing that last game. Not going to end up mattering, though. And Bulu is going to go for that Z move, I assume, in a Suicune. It's 100% fine with me. 100% fine with me, if that's what he wants to do. Bulu will go for that Blim Dim. And that should go into Suicune, not Raichu, right? Yeah. We are going to be losing our Tailwind support, but we missed out on the free switch in with Metagross last turn, unfortunately. Raichu will get some more health. So will Bulu and the Bayonet. I bring out Rua here. So we go for Hidden Power Ice into Bulu, which will KO. And I don't want to necessarily KO the Bayonet, is the thing, because he could have Destiny Bond. We've seen Shadow Claw, we've seen Disable. I'm just going to protect Rapidash this turn. I want to see if he Destiny Bonds here. Bulu actually withdraws, probably for Suicune. Yeah. Doo-doo. Pressure will be exerted. The Bayonet actually goes for Protect as well. Okay. Archie goes for that useless Hidden Power. Now my problem becomes, he has to like KO this Raichu for me to be happy with my life. Am I disabled still? I'm still disabled. I have to switch Raichu out. Switch out for Metagross. If he Shadow Claws me, then oops. But we're gonna go for the Gigavolt Havoc. It shouldn't KO the Suicune, unfortunately. But it will do some dirty damage. It will do some dirty damage. So, let's see. Unless he, like, built it weird, but if it's a normal built Suicune, then it's gonna live this, unfortunately. On Fort? I'm pretty sure. I am adamant. Metagross comes in. We're gonna hit up our Z move. Let's go, Rua. Was a little bit of an oversight having a Lightning Rod Pokemon with an Electric Z move Pokemon, but what can you do? Alright, here comes the Gigavolt. Up. See how much this does. Don't proc the berry. Or just one-hit KO. Rua, is that a crit? It is. Oh my god. I'm critting so much this match. And I kind of feel bad about it, because this is just like friendly stuff. Don't Shadow Claw my Metagross. Back. I live it. Surprisingly enough. I do get some terrain off that. And like, all these crits just make me feel worse, because it's like, yeah, I want to win, but I don't want to win because I crit, because that doesn't show that I'm good. It just shows that I'm winning off crits. So the Landorus comes in here. We do know it's a Life Orb Landorus. We do know this. And Platinum AI is still nice and Curse Body. And we know it's a Bulu in the back. So with Metagross, I'm going to protect. And then with Rapidash, he could protect his Bayonet. I 100% expect him to. So I should just Flare Blitz with the Rapidash, right? Well, I think Rapidash would be more useful than Raichu. I'm going to Raichu a Love Song. So I'm going to switch Raichu in. I could have just screwed myself here. Because that Bayonet has to have Destiny Bond, right? It has Protect, Disable, Shadow Claw. Landorus also protects here. So, not necessarily, I guess. We're all just protecting. I actually have another turn of my Protect, which I'll go for here. Nah, let's go for the Dirty. I could have gotten off a free sub. Ironhead's base E. Just blast this Lando. Blast him. Alright, and Thunderbolt into the bayonet should KO it. Oh, I have hidden power ice. Why didn't I do that? He might switch Outlanders then? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm a dumbass, and I forgot I had hidden power ice, but he was fearing it. So he might not have Destiny Bond then on this bayonet. Because you'd think it would have gone for it to try to get rid of my Raichu. Well, but it doesn't redirect it. Huh. Interesting. Well, here comes the Mega Meta. Bayonet did go for Will-O-Wisp into Metagross, so that's on Fort, but this Iron Head should still KO. And then it should be a 3v1 after this. Iron Head kills the bully. And then the Thunderbolt on the bayonet. Isn't enough to KO it? Come on, dude. Dude, come on, dude. See, my Metagross is young burned. Landorus comes in. So now my win con is that I have Hidden Power Ice. So I'm glad he remembered it. And I didn't. So what I do with the Metagross is just Iron Head the bayonet. Actually, no, go for Zen Headbutt just in case he disables there. But why would he disable there? He's going to... What is he going to... He's double protect here, right? Do we attempt a sub? I'll go for the sub. No. We have to attempt to KO this bayonet here. So I'm going to Iron Head should still KO bayonet, hopefully. And then I bring in the Rapidash. So Rapidash might be able to take an Earthquake in terrain. So here comes Rua. Bayonet does protect here. Okay. Kind of expected to. That means Landorus didn't. So it did it Earthquake? No, it protected. Bayonet's just... Oh, the Bayonet gets the Prankster from the protect. So Iron Head, worthless. I could have subbed there, man. 2 turns I could have substituted, but I didn't. Metagross will get young burned. Fine. I'm gonna Zed Head the bayonet just in case it tries to do something weird. And we'll Flare Blitz the bayonet too. Just in case Zen Head misses, because Metagross is gonna outspeed. Zen Headbutt connects, should be enough to KO, even being burned, right? No, come on! Flare Blitz will KO here. There goes the bayonet. But again, my Raichu should be able to beat the Landorus 1v1. Oh, Landorus has Earth Power to get around the terrain. This should KO. Yeet. I could have got another sub up there. All these turns I could have gotten subs up. So it is Earth Power Lando. So he's going to protect this turn. What if... Oh, I've got him locked down then. Because if he protects, I have Encore. I haven't shown off Encore yet. But I do have it. So I can just get the free sub... Wait, is this the last turn of the train? No, we have 2 more turns. So we'll still heal for a little bit, so I should be able to sub up with the Metagross. But anyway, this Raichu should have the Landorus locked down. Because I fake out this turn, he protects, I Encore him in to protect, and then I just Hidden Power Ice him for the rest of the game. That young Cantonian Raichu coming through. We do get the sub off, 10 HP left. The healing should go first. Yep, so we live. Unfortunately, I showed off that I have Substitute. Probably shouldn't have done that. But, whatever. Now we go for Zen Head. And Encore into Protect. We are showing this off, but this is how we have to win. So we got really lucky with the Gigavolt Havoc crit, because I don't think it KOs. My Metagross is faster than my Raichu. I forget how freaking fast Metagross is. It does nothing because we're burned. Encore into the Protect. And he flinches this turn, so he can't even go for his Protect. But now he has to Protect. And we should feint to our own burn this turn, so it would just be Raichu versus Landorus. I can go for Iron Heads, so I can't miss. And I'll show him, hey, I do have Hidden Power Ice still. Landorus is going to go for Protect here. Iron Head doing nothing, and Hidden Power Ice doing nothing. And I actually live on 1 HP with the Metagross. Iron Head into Lando, and Hidden Power Ice into the Lando. Landorus does not get the double Protect here, so that means it's taking an Iron Head and Hidden Power Ice. Hidden Power Ice should have been enough. I would hope for Raichu. That would be something I would like to know. If Raichu can KO Landorus. I should have caught that, but there it is. Another crit, Raichu. Come on, dude. Don't slap him in the face when he's down. Alright, so we will begin a third match. Hopefully it's less critty. It's less critty. Oh, you're so critty. Like, I had a draft format battle recently where I crit all the time, and like, that didn't bother me, but this kind of does. This kind of does. This does bother me. And I usually won't apologize for crits, but that one I will. Just because it makes me feel bad, because I'm trying to learn if I'm a good VGC player, man. I don't want to just be getting crits all the time. I mean, in a tournament, give me crits left and right. Do it. But, not right now, please. Not right now. Should we go pick up our team again? I don't know why I'm talking like that so much today. I just am. I just am. So I'm thinking we'll go Raichu for sure. Let's go Raichu Suicune as a lead again. I like that lead alert. Hey, I write that read, yeah, you douche. Stop. Stop talking like that right now. Alright, so Raichu, Suicune. We'll go with Rua again. Do I want to go with the Lele? Wait, do I have the right moves on this Lele? I do have Hidden Power Ground specifically for Heatran on this Lele, so that works if we want to go that route. I think Lele is actually our best answer, honestly. Once we get up Tailwind, the terrain kind of helped us there because it kept my Metagross alive a lot longer than it should have been. But and it doesn't help his Landorus. It helps everything on my team but Hydreigon, which I'm not bringing this match. It helps everything on his team but the Landorus. And the Landorus is a special Landorus because it's made to get around that terrain with Earth Power. So Earth Power is not affected by terrain, for those of you who didn't know. It's only Earthquake, Magnitude. Oh, I think that's it. I think that's it. Because Drill Run isn't affected. Nor is Dig, maybe? I don't know. I do not know. Tiki just went live on Twitch. Tiki, I'm gonna kick your ass. Oh, he thinks I'm not responding. I'm in a battle, Tiki. Suck off. Alright, Suicune Tapu Bulu for my opponent. I do the same thing. So we've seen the majority of my Pokemon are faster than the majority of his Pokemon. So I just go for Fake Out on Bulu and Tailwind again. We should be fine. And if Bulu wants to Protect, Encore. Encore that sucker in the Protect then. Fake out the Bulu. Tailwind with the Suicune. Here comes Fake Out. Gonna leave both Pokemon in this time, probably just matching my Tailwind here. I'm fine with that. Like I said, majority of my Pokemon faster, majority of yours. I'm gonna see Tailwind from the Suicune as well. And I got Encore the Suicune into its move. Yeah, I'm gonna Encore the Suicune this time. And I just go for Ice Beam into Bulu, get some damage off on it. If it wants to Boom Doom me, go for it. Suicune's done what it needed to. Now we just have to mess with your Suicune until it leaves. Encore the Suicune in the Tailwind. Oh, Bulu's faster than my Suicune. But he's actually going to Horn Leaf the Raichu, probably expecting Suicune to switch. But I do have Focus Sheesh on my Raichu. So we can get that Ice Beam off into the Bulu. I thought I was doing more damage than last time, but I guess not. I guess not. Okay, so either the Landorus or the something else, or something else, comes in for that Suicune. I'm gonna Hidden Power Ice, seeing if I can catch that Landorus. And I'll keep Ice Beaming that blue. I'll keep getting free damage off the blue. I don't care. Switch your Suicune into Landorus. You won't do it. You won't do it. You aren't man enough to switch it into Landorus. Maybe I'm doubling in your Bulu. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You do not know. You could expect me to switch my Raichu at this point, too. Gonna withdraw Suicune, be for Landorus. Fucking caught him on it. So one of the big threats out of the way here, because this should KO from my extensive VGC knowledge. You know me. In Power Ice. Aiyah. It's not enough! Damn it, Raichu. We're gonna see the Bloom Doom. Probably Nabuda. Not Bulu. Yeah, Suicune. Which, this allows me to bring in Rapidash. And, actually, I could bring in Lele, I think. I have to see his HP. If it's below 75, I should be able to just bring in Lele and go for the, Psychic. That's gonna KO me. My Suicune, no. I don't know if I trust that. I think I have to go Rapidash. I think I have to go to Rapidash. Alright. I'm gonna switch up and go for Thunderbolt into the Landorus just for fun. And we'll Flare Blitz the Bulu. Because I think, if anything, he protects Landorus, or he switches it. He either switches or protects Landorus. He doesn't just, or he expects me to be over-predicting like I kind of am. He does switch. Suicune? There's the Suicune. Gonna withdraw the Bulu as well for Heatran. I was wondering if Heatran was going to come out at some point here. And it finally did. So he is going to get a Flash Fire boost, but I can just turn around and Drill Run him. Thunderbolt and the Suicune, bringing him to 50, which isn't bad for me. We're going to see the Flash Fire, that's fine. Do you, dude. Do you, dude. Both Tailwinds are going to peter out, so the Suicune might go for Tailwind this turn. I'm just worried that the Heatran's Shuck a Berry. That is my big worry. But he could protect it here to try and get off Tailwind. Maybe I just go for Thunderbolt here in the Suicune. And we just hope for the best with the Drill Run. Suicune actually protects, so I could have doubled the Heatran. Let's see if the Heatran... Heatran shouldn't be Shuck a Berry. We're in terrain. So we shouldn't have to worry about it as much. No Berry! Come on, Suicune! I mean, Rapidash. Oh, no! Is that Focus Sash? It just lives on one? You're kidding me with this. So in Fort, the Suicune's gonna go down. I mean, not Suicune. Rapidash. That is much on Fort. That is much on Fort. That is much on Fort. But now I can just bring in my Lele. And hope for the best. Psychic Surge. I go for the Encore into the Suicune and the Psychic. Try to spec myself in the Psychic on Heatran. Heatran's low enough, I don't have to worry about Hidden Power Icing or whatever. I mean, Hidden Power Grounding or whatever. Heatran's actually going to protect here. That's fine. Gives me free targets for things. Encore into the Suicune. So no Tailwind, just protect. No double protect on the Suicune. Fort. I only have one Encore because I'm an idiot. Thunderbolt the Suicune. And we'll Psychic the Heatran here. So that should still KO the Heatran. Heatran might switch, expecting me to Encore it. I have to save my last Encore. I have to save it for something special. Which I don't know what that is. It'd be most ideal if the Heatran switches into Bulu. Because that means I'll get double hit off on it, which is nice. The Suicune will get its berry if it stays in here. It's going for protect, so it won't get its berry this turn. Yeah, the Heatran living on 1 HP from an Adamant Rapidash. If I was Life Orb or Rapidash, I wouldn't have won the last match if I was Life Orb Rapidash, but I would have KO'd the Heatran this game. So take what you can, I guess. Take what you can, I guess. Wait, what was my opponent's weird Pokemon? Because I don't think we've seen it. Bulu's gonna come out here for my opponent. Which that's fine, because I'm getting some chip damage off with the Thunderbolt. Psychic from the Lele. Cool. Raichu's gonna gain some health. Bulu will also gain some health, and the Lele won't because it hasn't been hit yet. And then who do we see from my opponent? B Suicune. Yeah, it's okay. So we're not gonna make. I mean, we might be making a mistake going for not making the mistake again, but we're doubling Suicune here. Thunderbolt. And Psychic. I think Bulu protects and Suicune attempts the Tailwind. I think that's the only thing my opponent can do here. Raichu. Yes! Is that a crit? Oh, thank God it wasn't a crit. I've been a little sad if I crit him again. So Psychic and the Bulu. I don't think this KOs from here. Ooh, Lele! Lele's got the power! And so is Raichu. I really did not think those would both KO. We must have been getting low rolls earlier and got a high roll this time. So now it's young Lando, which we know is slower than both, or not both. Yeah, it should be, no. Depends on the nature. If it's timid Landorus, it's faster than my Lele. But if it's modest, it's slower. But it doesn't matter in the end because Raichu's faster all around. So we go for Hidden Power Ice and Psychic. And we won the second game without hacks. Oh my gosh. Ta-da! So GG to RobertVGC. Be sure to go check out his side of the channel. And he's got plenty of... His side of the channel? His side of the battle on his channel. He's got plenty of cool VGC stuff. So be sure to go check him out in general. This battle went up really late, so I appreciate him for coming through and battling us. That was really, really clutch. I should not have won that second one. I'm going to continue to apologize about that because that was not cool, man. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. If you want to join us next week for week 5, I don't know our opponent. Week 3 has not gone up yet, I don't think. I'm going to attempt to get it up before this one. I have to redo the commentary on it, so we'll see. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Like and subscribe if you have not already. And join the Discord because I'm going to try and do a better job of talking about the uncommon Pokemon and which ones you guys want to see in the Discord. So link for that in the description below. Otherwise, we'll see you guys next time. Stay sharp, everyone.